So this is my quick and dirty way of removing the valves from the springs, the shims and the valves from a Yamaha vx110. You could use this on the fx140, the fx140. You could use this pretty much on any ski that I can think of anyway. They're basically all the same, shim and bucket. So when you get down to this part, the challenge next is to remove those two center half moon shaped things there. You got the tip of the valve stem right in the middle, and then on the anyway, you got two half moon shaped shims that are stuck down in there. Those are metal, so they're magnetic. And then on top, that's just like a little a thimble. It's called a thimble shaped. You'll see it later. And there's a spring underneath. The spring is under a lot of tension there. So what I've got, simple tools, Harbor Freight tools, just pretty much any one of these, handy to anything. This can be metric, can be what is it, whatever it's called. I don't use metrics. Anyway, so what I did, I took one of these that I never use because they're always the wrong size, and I dug down in there. There was a little magnet down in that circle down in there, so I took a screwdriver and just kept fucking around with it, and I pried out that magnet, and then I just threw it down into here. So that's it, laying sideways down in there, basically creating a magnet tool out of this one. The premise of this is that I did 3 of these valves. So what you're going to do is you want to be wide enough to cover the outside diameter of that thimble thingy. So pick one that compresses down nicely, and when you push down on this tool, the magnet is going to pick up those two half moon shaped shims. I'll show you what this is for, and the other magnet tool is for in a second. It's just a stronger magnet. So let's see me try to do this on video. So I'm just going to push it over there. Put your head on a nice soft surface like this. I mean, reasonably soft, and then push down, kind of jiggling it around. It's hard to do this with one hand. Just push it down all the way. And this is going to pick up those two half moon shaped shims. So now what you're left with down there is the business end. So that's what this magnet's for, part of what it's for. Just go down there. Actually, that's, oh, there's still one of those shims down in there, that's why. So let me show you the second purpose of this. With that magnet being stronger, it'll pull that out of that bucket for you. So you'd be left with that little shim right there. Let's do that again. Finish the job. There it is. You're going to hear it kind of click and snap to it. I think so anyway. Oh. Okay. So there's the second shim. Take it off. More importantly, catch all the other parts. This is the top end of the very top centerpiece there. It's a little, somewhat of a thimble, and this big heavy magnet will pull that spring out as well, leaving you with nothing behind but the tip of the valve. So now I come over here. That's the fourth one. So I'm going to set all these parts with its counterpart. Or do this one-handed, sorry. It's a strong freaking magnet. Christmas. Okay. So take this, green end up, See all green in there? I don't know if that's important, but, and I just co-locate everything. So we got the intake over here. We got the intake holsters, if you will, whatever they're called. Sorry about the no technicality term. I don't understand the terms. We got all the buckets. These little buckets here. These sit on top of here, and they're little shims inside there. So make sure and keep those associated with the correct valve. And that is it.